A very good evening and thank you so very much for joining us on BeeTv Major News at 6, reaching you from Benin City, the Edo State capital, Nigeria. And of course, my name is Esoa Osemege. Before we let you in on the news in details, here are the highlights of tonight's reports.
I went there for about 2 occasions, but they didn't give me. But later they asked me to come and head office. That's the reason why I'm here today now. So by tomorrow, by special grace of God, I will be here tomorrow to collect my own.
The excuses they are giving, I don't really understand.
The governor is right in his position not to have signed that peace accord.
PDP cannot afford, after signing the peace accord, at the end of the day, discover that what they signed for is even compromised.
Other parties also, they have signed, with many of them. So they have to sign it so that the election will go, so that we allow it to go in free and fair.
By the time I come into government, I will start from where Oshomole stop. Because for the past 8 years, nothing has happened in our state.
Now to the news in details. We begin. As the 2024 governorship election approaches in Edo State, the candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Senator Monday Okpebholo, has continued to hammer on his 5-point agenda as a key to prosperity and development in Edo State. BeeTv News Best Orator reports that the 5-point agenda of Senator Monday Okpebholo, which will focus on improving the state education, health, infrastructure, agriculture, and of course empowerment, was presented to the people of Afuze and Iheve communities respectively in Onwa East local government area of Edo State. The reports.
Indigenous and supporters of the All Progressives Congress in Afuze were 2 in Onwa East local government area of Edo State gathered at the campaign ground in their numbers to receive Senator Monday Okpebholo, whom they said would be the next governor of Edo State. The chairman of the APC Governorship Campaign Council, Senator Comrade Adams Eric Oshamala, speaking to the people, urged the electorate to vote for the candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Senator Monday Okpebholo, and described Okpebholo as a natural candidate who has empathy and sympathy for the people and also has the capacity and competence to pilot the affairs of the state for rapid progress and development. He said Senator Monday Okpebholo is a homeboy who has lived with the people in the local community in Esaland, noting that he is not a visitor who has not lived with his people or one who needs an interpreter to help communicate with his people. He appealed to the electorate not to be frightened by the alleged threat of the PDP to truncate the electoral process, saying the election will be peaceful, free, fair, and credible.
The governor come from a village like we are all from the village. He don't go river, go fetch water. He know how he pay. His sister died because he drink water from stream where chemical don't enter. So when you say you need clean water, he understand. Now he follow his papa to the farm. They grow tomatoes, grow onion. Come on to carry the food, no market, no road. So tomato, you know after 2 days, you rot it. And then everything away from my work, you lose. So when you say you need road to be able to go to market from your farm, you understand. The reason I talk out this way, be say, I want people to carry the message go home. Who don't know your problem cannot solve it. We are ready for one man, one woman. Nothing should discourage us. Above all, I want to assure you there will be full security. It's not like what happened last time. There will be full security. There will be police, there will be army, there will be everything you need to secure your vote.
The Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, Honorable Abubakar Momo, highlighted some projects the APC has facilitated in Edo North, precisely Afuze community, noting that Era Road in Afuze linking to Ekpoma has been captured in the NDDC budget and said the construction of the road will commence before the end of the year, as more will be done when Senator Monday Okpebholo comes on board as the next governor of Edo State. In the same vein, some leaders of the party appealed to the people of Afuze to vote massively for APC, noting that APC is the only party that will bring good governance to the people.
Today, as the party where we will vote for on the 21st of this month, just about 9 days ahead, now we bring come here. The person now be Monday on Kweworo, and he has Akpako rescue. Thank you very much. The minister now there in charge of Niger State. This is Abuja. I promise that whenever we have opportunity, the road from Abuja to Era will die by the grace of God in the budget. Please put it on here. Not begins road. Not begins road. By the grace of God before the year end. Listen now. Listen now. Listen now. This is the road to Era. Before the end of the year, this road will be tied. If you vote APC now, those roads want to before. I will do people. On the 21st of September, I let us vote in the end. By the special grace of God. APC!
Addressing the people, Senator Monday Okpebholo said when given the mandate, his administration will continue from where Adams Oshomole's administration stopped, stating that he will prioritize education and security in the state, as well as provide empowerment for youth, market women and farmers inclusive.
By the time I come into government, I will start from where Oshomole stop. Because for the past 8 years, nothing has happened in our state. I will make sure that market women, I will give them soft loan. They will go back to their business. That by the time I come into government, we will provide you with security. The kidnappers have no place in our land. We will send them out of our land.
Also speaking at the Yobe community, Senator Monday Okpebholo appreciated the people of Ward 4 and 3 who converged at the campaign ground for their show of love and support. He assured them that when elected into office, he will support the community farmers with fertilizers and soft loans, as well as chase out bandits from their farmland.
We believe in him. Where he thought, in terms of development for Edo people, I will start from there. I will even do more. Because Papa, they make it become better person. That is why academy come here. For education, I'm going to employ over 5,000 teachers. I will make sure say I fix all the road for Edo. We will get good road. When I go get water, I will bring in water, making a see water drink. Basically, we want to return Edo back to the path of progress. As we speak today, I am very proud to introduce him as my brother and my colleague in the Senate. So this one is made at home, bred at home. He knows the difference between groundnut soup and okra soup.
At the time of this report, the campaign train has moved to Warake community in Owan East local government area. Best Orator reporting for BeeTv News.
To ascertain the level of preparedness of Edo citizens for the forthcoming election, BeeTv News correspondent went into the street of Benin to inquire if the people have their PVCs, if they are eager to vote in the forthcoming election, and expectations for the election, as well as need to take hold of the opportunity of the extension of PVC collection exercise in the state to acquire theirs. Majority of those who spoke with us expressed readiness for the election. The reports. It is no news that the Edo State governorship election is 8 days from now. While most citizens are eager for the day to come in a bid for them to exercise their franchise, others are nonchalant about the election. Here are some of their reasons.
I register for privacy, they don't give me. They said they don't bring the privacy. The privacy is not out. Many people registered, no privacy.
I'm actually busy, so I don't really have that time. If the chance permits me, I will. I'm contemplating. I don't know if I'll actually vote because all the times I've been voting, still no results. Still the bad government we are having. Right from the time I was giving birth to up to now, there has not been any changes made.
The game is that the thing, we are not sure for our votes, just like the one of the presidency. My dear, it just, they know who they want to hand over power to already.
Speaking to BeeTv News, some electorate who have obtained their PVCs gave their expectations for the election while admonishing others to get their PVC and vote their choice candidate, adding that they should not be deterred by the influence of money so the state can move forward.
I have my PVC with me. I will vote, and I encourage every other person, every Edolite, to go and exercise their franchise, their civic responsibility.
I have it with me here. Indeed, I'll be voting. Yes, I'm quite optimistic that God is going to give us a leader of our choice.
May the best candidates win. May the election be peaceful, free, and credible.
My expectation in this election, to me, I want it to be free and fair. I want this election to be free and fair. But to what I'm saying, I don't want anything fishing. As I'm saying something fishing, I wouldn't like anything manipulation, please. Edo State is a state that has been there for peace and unity. And I still want that peace and unity to continue because I wouldn't want a process whereby everybody will volunteer at time to have their PVC. At the end of the day, their effort will be wasted.
These citizens have spoken. The people are ready to exercise their franchise. The hope of every electorate is, however, for their votes to count in the end. Esoa Osemegi, reporting for BeeTv News. Members of the National Butchers Employers Union of Nigeria, Edo State chapter, have endorsed the Edo State governorship candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Senator Monday Okpewolo, as their preferred candidate for the September 21st, 2024 election. The endorsement, which took place at the Union Secretariat in Benin City, shows that the members of the association are confident that Senator Monday Okpewolo will run an inclusive government that will be beneficial to all butchers in the state if elected governor next week Saturday. BeeTv News' best orator has the details.
That was the mood at the Secretariat of the National Butchers Employers Association of Nigeria in Benin City as crowd of butchers across the state gathered to endorse the candidacy of the APC governorship candidate Senator Monday Okpewolo ahead of the forthcoming election in Edo State. Hundreds of members of National Butchers Employers Association of Nigeria who came from different parts of the state welcomed the APC entourage with excitement in show of their solidarity and support for Senator Monday Okpewolo.
Candidates of the APC,
Addressing the people, Senator Monday Okpewolo, represented by Pastor Osagie Ezeyamu, stated that for the past 8 years, the PDP government led by Godwin Obaseki have not shown that butchers are important in the state and instead has leveled harassment and dues on them, while adding that he has caused the price of meat in Edo State to be higher than other states in the Federation due to the irresponsibility of the government. Pastor Osagie Ezeyamu emphasized that when Senator Monday Okpewolo becomes governor, he will build modern abattoir and give out interest-free loans to small business owners, especially butchers, adding that he's a man of action and not of many words.
Unfortunately, in the past 8 years, the PDP government of Governor Godwin Obaseki has not shown that butchers are important in the streets. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Apart from harassment and all kinds of dues, I cannot see anything that the Edo State government or the local governments under the state has done to help this union. Am I correct? Yes. Meat in Edo meat is the highest in the country. There is even higher than in Lagos. It's higher than in Warri.
is higher than Abuja. Yes, sir. How will it be like that? You know, based on what I don't talk, I agree say next week Saturday, I go vote for Senator Borno, but people are raising their hand.
The chairman of National Bushers Employers Association of Nigeria, Mr. Sonny Omokao, while appreciating all those present, openly endorsed Senator Monday Okpebholo and Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa.
On behalf of the National Bushers Employers of Nigeria, and what you said today, you can see that we are all agreed. Yes. We hereby endorse. Yes. Senator Monday.
In an interview with BeeTv News, the chairman, National Bushers Employers Union of Nigeria, Mr. Sonny Omokao, stated that the union is not happy with the way they have been treated for the past 7.5 years and expressed confidence in the APC candidate, Senator Monday Okpebholo, that he will do better.
We are gathered here today to receive the governorship candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Senator Monday Okpebholo. In the 8 years of Governor Obaseki, I can tell you that the worst hit sector is this meat industry. And the reason for that was the interference of this government into the affairs of the union. The government came in and imposed a candidate on us against our will, who is not a butcher and does not have the knowledge and ethics of the business, which now plugged us into indebtedness. As we are all seated here, any butcher that is here that is not owing should be only 50 million, minus borrowing and selling on properties. So we are not happy with the way we have been treated for the past 7.5 years.
Present at the event was Madam Eki Ikigbe, woman leader of the union, former chairman of Edo local government, Honorable Osaro Obaze, Osaiti Edosoma, Moses Idahosa, amongst others. Best orator reporting for BeeTv News.
The Edo Civil Society Organization, EDOSCO, on Friday staged a peaceful protest to the offices of the Edo State Police Command and Department of State Services. BeeTv News Oluwatoyin Oyedola reports that the roadshow, which kicked off from the National Museum premises, saw a large crowd of protesters who made their way through major roads in the Benin metropolis. The report.
The protest, tagged Eyes on the Ball, organized by members of the Edo Civil Society Organization, was to create awareness and draw the attention of relevant security agencies in the state to play by the rules and ensure a conducive environment for the citizenry. Addressing the crowd, Leftist Omobude Agu, Coordinator General of the Edo Civil Society Organization, harped on the need for security agencies who are playing a major part in the election to ensure a credible, free and fair election, devoid of interest or bias.
They can guarantee say they will respect human rights. They will guarantee say they will protect lives and properties properly during this election. They will guarantee say they don't go use this one to oppress those when some political actors when they big against those when they small. Because at this time, all of us must enjoy the season. This election not be do or die.
The peaceful protest, which kicked off from the premises of the National Museum, King Square Ring Road, down to Sapler Road with their final stop at the Edo State Police Command Headquarters and Department of State Services, saw a large crowd of protesters restricting the flow of vehicular movements, causing traffic. Making a stop at the Edo State Police Command, members of Edo School demanded the presence of the Commissioner of Police, but were, however, received by the Police Public Relations Officer, SP Moses Joel Yamu, who assured them of the police neutrality and non-partisanship. This was met with stiff resistance as they insisted on meeting the Commissioner of Police.
As the Police Public Relations Officer of State Command, representing the Commissioner of Police, to say that the Nigerian Police Force is assuring you of its neutrality, its non-partisanship in this coming election, and as always will remain diligent in discharging our duties, which is to ensure the safety of each and every individual.
We insist, sir, that we want to see the CP. The CP will come. We will tell him why we have come. He can repeat what you have said, no problem, but let it come from the mouth of the CP.
Finally engaging the crowd, CP Nemi Edwin Iwo promised that the forthcoming election would be conducted in a peaceful, conducive environment and ensure the transparency of the system.
Nigerian police, other security agencies, we are neutral. And we are going to make sure that the election is conducted in a very peaceful environment.
At the office of the Department of State Service, the protesters were joined by officials who pleaded for a roundtable discussion. Passing across the message from the meeting, leftist Omobudeago noted that the DSS had promised their commitment to ensuring a credible election in Edo State that would enable the citizens exercise their franchise.
We don't tell her exactly what we want to tell her about. Make them stay neutral. Let them ensure peace. Let them ensure fair and credible elections. They guarantee us. Say they be very neutral. They not be partisan. If we see their heart, we will not say this matter is not concerned and to achieve peace for the nation and their interest. So they give us all the assurance.
It is the hope of the masses that the Edo State elections coming up on the 21st of September would be peaceful. Oluwatoyin Oyedola reporting for BeeTv News.
Now, the APC Word to Word campaign in Edo North Senatorial District has climaxed with a visit to Warake community in Oma East local government area. BeeTv News Best Orator reports that leaders of the APC in Edo North include Senator Comrade Adams Eric Oshomole, expressed optimism of a landslide victory for the party's candidate, Senator Mondo Kwewolo, and Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa in the upcoming Edo State election. The reports.
8 days to the conduct of the Edo State governorship election, which will determine who takes over the helms of affairs in Osadebe Avenue, GRA, Benin City. The APC candidate, Senator Monday Okpewolo's determination to emerge victorious in the forthcoming election has prompted him to make visits to different wards across the state. And here in Warake community in Oma East local government area, Okpewolo expressed his passion and readiness to serve the people of Edo State as he enjoined them to vote massively for APC next week Saturday and promised that Edo will be the center of attraction in development and tourists when he emerged as governor of Edo State.
I will provide you with teachers. I will employ over 5,000 teachers in 2 days in the office. Edo people, our hope is back. Our hope begins on the 21st of September. Now that day we go tell PDP say our Mamudo through. Bye-bye to PDP. Bye-bye to PDP. Welcome to APC.
On his part, Senator Comrade Adams Eric Oshomole said the PDP has allegedly failed the people with their unfulfilled promises and alleged fraudulent activities. He urged the people to come out and exercise the franchise and give their mandate to Senator Monday Okpewolo as governor and Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa as deputy by thumbprinting APC on the ballot paper.
Many days for the team. September 21st is the day. Obaseki will be dismissed. Aswa will be disgraced.
In an interview with newsmen, some leaders of APC said with the mammoth crowd witnessed in every ward in Edo North Senatorial District they visited has shown the people's acceptance of the APC candidate and said victory is sure for them.
The people are crying, they are begging for Akpakomiza to come to their rescue. So my expectation is clear. We are going to win all the local government in Edo North, we are going to win all the local government in Edo Central, and we are going to win all the local government in Edo South. And come 21st of September, Akpakomiza, Monday, the messiah of our time will be declared the governor of Edo State.
Look, I see the crowd. We have mammoth crowd. Wherever we go, we're in Otwa, crowd. We're in Afuze, crowd. We're in Nuwaha, crowd. We just left the way, crowd. Look at here again. So, what we are expecting is total victory.
In this Edo North, I've gone around the 64 ward of Edo North to campaign with the candidate. And the acceptance of the candidate is very high.
You can see everybody is here. I don't think there is any other political party because of the developmental stripe that APC has, given to us. The infrastructural development, human empowerment, and every other concern and empowerment we have gotten from the government has always been from APC.
In an interview with Senator Comrade Adams Eric Oshomole, he commented on the success recorded in the campaign in Edo North. Oshomole expressed satisfaction with the large turnout of supporters and the reception they received from the various local government areas and wards they visited. He urged all eligible voters in the state to come out and exercise their civic responsibility by voting in Okpebholo as the next governor of Edo State.
We are doing this because the people must know why they have to vote for us. And our candidate must know what promises he made in what community, so that when he's in government, he doesn't need a reminder. So I'm very satisfied, I am excited, I'm sure you are too. This incidentally is the last campaign day for this phase. The other one now will be door to door, village to village, villagers speak to villager, villager understand. Woman speak to woman, woman understand. Comrades speak to former governors, I confuse them. Now you see they are focusing on me, but they forget that I'm not on the ballot.
The Edo State governorship election is scheduled to hold next week Saturday. Best Orator reporting for BeeTv News.
Following the Edo State chapter of the People's Democratic Party's refusal to sign the Peace Accord Agreement organized by the National Peace Accord Committee, residents and electorate in the Benin metropolis weighs the pros and cons of the action taken by the PDP. While some admonish them to sign the peace accord in fulfillment of the Constitution, others have contrary views. The report.
The PDP are not going to sign this peace accord.
Edo State chapter of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, on Thursday declined signing the peace accord for the September 21st gubernatorial elections in the state, until their members that were unlawfully detained are released or taken to a court of competent jurisdiction. Edo State citizens have reacted to this action taken by the People's Democratic Party, PDP. Some lauded the action taken, stating that the accord body would have taken steps to rectify the issue lingering around the unlawful arrest of some PDP chieftains without lawful trials, among others, before embarking on a peace accord agreement.
At the moment now, there's a political tension in Edo State, and that the thing has almost started with violence. Now, if you watch too, some of the key PDP men have been arrested without being explained. So for that reason, they are now jeopardizing the peace. How would they now come up to sign?
Arrest some political set of people, while others you don't arrest them or so.
without no trial. You are detaining them in Abuja. You even carry them away from the state, which the governor was actually telling the peace accord member. The governor is right in his position not to have signed that peace accord. I'm in support with the governor.
PDP refusing to sign is because of the threat and intimidation that is coming up from the opposite parties. PDP cannot afford, after signing the peace accord, at the end of the day, discover that what they signed for is even compromised. So nobody live up to that expectation. That's the reason why PDP is hesitant in signing that accord.
No, or the PDP have their reason why not signing the peace accord. Because I believe in the last event they had, some people were arrested. And I believe the governor has made some move to release those people, and to no avail. If you do not want to release people, you are arrested illegally, and you want a peace. That's not peace. He have every reason not to send the peace.
Others who spoke said any havoc melted out on election day will be linked to the People's Democratic Party, since they refused to sign the peace accord, while admonishing the governor, Gordon Obaseki, to operate as a democratic leader and do things in the interest of the people and the state.
To me, a sitting governor, his party is saying that he cannot sign his peace accord meeting. That thing doesn't make sense. And it's not because that means it's not operating on a government of democracy. Not to do that, it's not good.
Other parties, about the 21 other parties or so, they have signed, remaining them. So they have to sign it so that the election will go, so that they will allow it to go in free and fair.
They could have signed the peace agreement, because every year, every political party come together and sign it. But I was surprised when the PDP backed out. That, to me, is a sign of weakness. If people don't have anything you are hiding, come out and sign.
It's the only common man that suffers all these things, because they know themselves.
The Edo State governorship election is 8 days away. Tensions are rising, and citizens are hopeful that the election will be conducted in a free, fair, credible, and ultimately in a safe atmosphere. Esoa Osemegi reporting for BeeTv News. The Chief of the Air Staff says as the Nigerian Air Force forges ahead amidst the security challenges, efficient resource management becomes not just an operational necessity but a moral imperative. Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar explains that when resources are managed with integrity, it enhances the ability to maintain a high state of readiness. BeeTv News' Joyce Iyere completes the reports.
Officers of the Nigerian Air Force convened in the Air Force headquarters for a finance conference. The goal is to improve financial management in the Nigerian Air Force in the wake of evolving security challenges in the country. As the service tackles emerging security challenges, efficient resource management becomes both an operational and moral necessity.
When resources are managed with integrity and prudence, it enhances our ability to maintain a high state of readiness, to train, equip, and deploy our personnel effectively, as well as to ensure that operational directives are executed without financial constraints.
Fostering a culture of accountability in the management of Nigerian Air Force finances in support of contemporary air power demands. This was born out of the desire to ensure clear visibility in financial transactions, promote ethical behavior, and encourage efficiency in the utilization of scarce resources.
Just like other government organizations, the Air Force operates within the larger financial system of government.
Without security, economic activities are stifled. Revenue generation suffers, and the capacity of the government to finance its operation diminishes. Conversely, without sound public financial management, the resources needed to address the security challenges effectively cannot be mobilized. This has led the president of the current regime and the past to introduce financial reforms that are audacious in nature to promote accountability, bring about transparency, instill fiscal discipline, and good governance.
For the Nigerian Air Force authorities, effective financial management will enhance their ability to maintain a higher state of readiness to train, equip, and deploy personnel effectively while ensuring operational directives are executed without constraints. Joyce Ire reporting for BeeTv News.
And on the issue of flooding in Borno State, where the Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo, has sympathized with the government and people of Borno State after the devastating flood situation there. The minister was in Maiduguri on Wednesday to assess the level of destruction at the custom area where the broken prison is located. He also restated federal government's commitment to restoration of normalcy, adding that the goal of government is rebound from this disaster stronger and more resilient than ever. In the entourage of the minister, the Comptroller General of Immigration, Correctional Service and Secretary of Civil Defense
is very much concerned, and you can be rest assured that the government will not just do stock taking as we've done today, but we'll make sure that at least we do our best, you know, to set things right. And in terms of our facilities, the correctional center, actions are presently ongoing. There are certain things I won't be able to disclose for at now, because of security reasons, but you can be sure that we're on top of the situations, 100%. The immigration passport office was affected, but the people of Borno can be rest assured that once we get back to Abuja, we will try as soon as possible with immediate effect to create another center, you know, where they can start their normal activities. And of course, the fire service was also affected, you know. But all this are just, to me, they are minor issues compared to the generality of the impact of the flood, you know, on the people of Borno. It's a sad moment, and they can be rest assured that the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration will not let them down.
The Federal Road Safety Corps has launched an investigation into the cause of a tragic accident that claimed 37 lives and killed 50 cows on the Ibadan-Lapai Road in Niger State. The Corps Marshal of the FRSC, Shehu Mohammed, said this in Mina when he paid a condolence visit to the government of Niger State. The Deputy Governor of the state, Yakubu Gabar, commended the support of the Corps and also urged them to enforce strict compliance of the road safety rules and regulations by motorists and other road users.
Niger State, being a transit state, is very critical to road safety, and therefore we are here. And we have already commenced the accident investigation. When we are done, we'll get the report and recommendation, and we'll make it available to the appropriate authority and also the Niger State government.
The people that are saddled with issue of road safety are the first people to pay a condolence visit to Niger State since the incident of this tragic accident happens closer to Agye, Kacha, Bida roads. So I'm overwhelmed, and I think that has shown the seriousness from the commandant and his team.
The River State House of Assembly has declared the establishment of a state investment promotion agency as illegal. The House took to the position in reaction to the move by Governor Siminalayi Fubara and the appointment of a governing board for the agency. During the plenary in Port Harcourt, the lawmakers said there was no legal backing for the creation of the agency. They resolved to issue a disclaimer notifying the public of the development and warnings of the dangers of dealing with the body.
Appointments of the governing board would be subject to confirmation of River State House of Assembly. The recommendation, Mr. Speaker, in light of the above, we recommend as follows: that the House do condemn the action of the governor on the inauguration of agency, since there is no enabling legislation.
There is no such River State
investment promotion agency in River State. So all those that are dealing with them will be doing so at their own risk. Those dealing with the so-called Bureau of Public Procurement, with the membership of that board that was just recently appointed by the governor, will be doing so at their own risk, because their names have not been forwarded to the assembly for screening. The governor has powers to appoint, but the law says the governor will forward them to the House of Assembly for screening and confirmation. He hasn't done so.
The chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Abdullahi Ganduje, has led the high-powered APC delegation to Damaturu to commiserate with the government and people of Yobe State over the recent carnage occasioned by Boko Haram fighters in Mafa village that claimed several lives. The APC chairman says it is unfortunate that the leadership of the party is coming to the state at this trying moment to sympathize with the Yobe government. In this response, the governor of Yobe State, Maimala Buni, commended the visit of the APC national chairman and his team for deeming it fit to register their condolences with the people of Yobe at this grieving moment. Governor Buni noted that the visit would forever remain indelible in the minds of the people of the state.
For those who lost their lives, it has been unfortunate. Boko Haram has been a very serious menace and insecurity, a security challenge in this part of the country. In fact, gradually all over the country. So we pray to Almighty Allah to give us the wisdom and the technology in order to stamp out the menace of Boko Haram in Nigeria.
Your coming, Mr. Chairman, will go down in history that we are really comforted by our father. That is what is expected of the party. The party is father to all, and at a moment like this, it is expected the party will provide leadership, fatherhood to console the child. And that is what is happening now. We are grateful, Mr. Chairman.
Preparations are in top gear ahead of the grand finale of the All Progressive Congress governorship campaign in Edo State, expected to be graced by His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which will round off the APC governorship campaign in Edo State. BeeTv News' Osarogi Agwebo reports that the party's state secretary, Engineer Lawrence Oka, said the arrangement is in its final stage as all have been put in place to ensure the campaign grand finale pan out successfully. The report.
Preparation is at its peak as the #1 leader of the APC, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and host of other APC party leaders within and outside Edo State will grace the grand finale of the APC campaign rally for Senator Monday Okpebholo and his running mate, Honorable Dennis Idahosa. When the news crew visited the University of Benin Sports Complex, Ugbowo campus, the venue where the grand finale of the campaign rally would be held was a hive of activities as the workers were on the ground carrying out the setting of the podium. Speaking to BeeTv News crew, the APC State Secretary, Honorable Lawrence Oka, said the grand finale of the campaign rally, which will hold tomorrow Saturday by 10 o'clock in the morning, noting that the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, the APC National Chairman, Abdullahi Ganduje, APC governors, and host of other dignitaries will be on ground to attend the event. He said the movement will commence from the airport where the dignitaries will be received and thereafter proceed to the palace of the Oba of Benin, Oba Ewaye II, then to the campaign venue at the University of Benin Sports Complex.
Every arrangement is in top gear, and as we speak, about 15 governors, the Senate President, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the National Chairman, we are expecting them tomorrow. From 10 o'clock, we'll be at the airport. We'll go with them to the palace of the Oba of Benin, then to the grand finale at Ugbo University of Benin.
Honorable Lawrence Oka added that the APC grand finale will be attended by a crowd of supporters and party faithful across the state.
It's a thing of joy to see that people appreciate our candidates. A humble man with a humble beginning. So they want to just come and put a stamp to his authority to be the next governor of Edo State. People of Edo State is eager for a change, and the change has come for the better. Mondopewu is the change. The supporters of APC from all over the states will be there to give a rousing welcome to our candidates and to assure the people of Edo State that our candidate is the next governor.
Few weeks now, Senator Monday Okpebholo and his team have been campaigning around different wards and local government areas of the state. APC candidate Senator Monday Okpebholo and his running mate Honorable Dennis Idahosa has recently presented their 5-point agenda manifesto to the electorate in the 3 senatorial districts of Edo State. And tomorrow will be the grand finale here at the University of Benin Sports Complex. My name is Osaroge Agwebo, reporting for BeeTv News.
You're still tuned in with BeeTv News. We will be taking a short break, and when we return, we will be plying you into some of our packages of segments prepared for you. Stay with us.
A new Edo is rising.
Women they support Monday, young men and boys they support Monday. Nobody can prove you because God has granted you. Babylon has done exceptionally well for Asian people.
Everyone wants Monday Okpebholo and Dennis Idahosa. Edo State will be modernized.
Do we have water to drink? Do we have light? Do we have your school bag? You employ over 5,000 teachers to make sure that your children will go to good school.
Vote APC, vote Okpebholo and Dennis Idahosa.
The march to take over the seat of power in Edo State is gathering momentum. History is about to be made as Edo people are prepared to vote for Senator Monday Okpebholo and Honorable Dennis Idahosa. The state chapter of the APC is inviting the general public to the grand finale. Come, let's welcome our amiable President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, governors of the APC across the country, Senate President Senator Godswill Akpabio, Speaker of the House of Representatives Tajuddin Abbas. Join us as we will also pay homage to the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Oba Ewere II CFR. Date Saturday, 14 September 2024. Venue Uniben Sports Complex, Ugbo Campus. Time 10 a.m. prompt. Signed, Engineer Lawrence Oka, APC Secretary, Edo State.
Great people of Edo State, election time is here again. Let's come out and vote the right men that can do the job. Senator Monday Okpebholo and Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa are the smart and intelligent men that have the capability to do the job. They have come out with 5-point agenda that will alleviate poverty and hardship from Edo State. 1. Security. 2. Value-driven education. 3. Road development. 4. Affordable health care. 5. Water and food sufficiency. They are men of integrity. They are focused and determined to do the job. Even when he has not contested for Senate, he has been empowering Edo people and contributing to the development of Edo State. Edo, let's come out come September 21st, 2024 and vote Senator Monday Okpebholo and Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa for Governor and Deputy Governor of Edo State. Vote APC. Progress. My people of Edo State, election time don't come again. Oh, make we come out and vote for the men when fit do the work. Senator Monday Okpewolo and Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa. Now the sharp men when get the brain to do the work. Them don't come out with 5-point agenda when go make poverty and hardship disappear from Edo State. 1. Security. 2. Correct education. 3. Better road. 4. Surplus of food and water. 5. Better health care. Now them be the talk and do men when they focus and determined to do the work. Even when he never contest for Senate, he done the better Edo people life and contribute to development for Edo State. Edo, make we come out come September 21, 2024 and vote Senator Monday Okpewolo and Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa for Governor and Deputy Governor of Edo State. Vote APC Progress.
Welcome back and thank you so very much for staying with us. Now moving straight into a global news segment of tonight's news.
The UK Foreign Office has dismissed Russia's accusation of 6 British diplomats as spies, calling it baseless. Russia revoked the accreditation of 6 British officials, though reports indicate they had left Russia weeks ago. Meanwhile, Russian President Vladimir Putin warned the West against providing Ukraine with long-range weapons, saying it would make NATO a direct participant in the conflict. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, currently in Washington for a meeting with President Joe Biden, emphasized that Russia started the war in Ukraine and could end it immediately. The World Health Organization, WHO, has praised the success of a polio vaccination campaign in Gaza, where over 560,000 children received their first dose. WHO Chief Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus called it a massive success despite the challenging conditions in the war-torn region. The first phase of the campaign, which started in central Gaza, moved to the south and ended in the difficult-to-reach northern areas, concluded on Thursday. Tedros commended the health teams for their hard work and thanked families for bringing their children out to be vaccinated. Chile has officially submitted a request to join the International Court of Justice (ICJ) proceedings against Israel. South Africa filed the case in December, accusing Israel of committing genocide during its military actions in Gaza. Several countries, including Nicaragua, Colombia, Mexico, Libya, Palestine and Spain, have also requested to participate in the case and are awaiting approval from the ICJ. Chile had previously expressed its intention to join the case, but only formally filed its request on Thursday, according to the court in The Hague. And lastly, South African President Cyril Ramaphosa has delayed part of a new education law to ease tensions in his fragile coalition government. A dispute over language policy in the Basic Education Laws Amendment (BELA) law had put pressure on the 10-party coalition formed after the ANC lost its majority in May's election. At a public ceremony, Ramaphosa announced a 3-month consultation period before implementing the law. However, John Steenhuisen, leader of the Democratic Alliance DA, the second largest coalition party, said they will still challenge the law in court. The DA, once rivals with the ANC, argues that the law threatens the right to mother tongue education. Ramaphosa emphasized the need for parties in the coalition to accommodate different views. And that's it on the Global News segment for tonight. Thanks very much for watching. I am Rebecca Goffey.
And that's the size of our news package for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Esora Osemege. Have a good night rest.